welcome to the Bikefield channel. I'm Tim, and today we're going to have a look at a YouTuber who has over 3 million subscribers to his channel. Today we're going to have a look at Matt Armstrong. Matt Armstrong started out as a BMXer on YouTube about 9 years ago. Matt was a pro BMXer, having sponsors and doing it as a full-time job really. Although if you do go onto Matt's channel, there's some really interesting videos about how he's managed to get to where he is. Essentially, the pro BMX stuff only allowed him to basically pay to get to competitions. As you know, with a lot of these competitions, you don't really get paid any big money unless you're winning absolutely everything. So Matt often had a part-time job, I believe, at I think it was a local Indian takeaway. From there, he just kept working, kept riding his bike, but he had a long-term plan. If you go onto his website, I'm going to try and link it. If I can't link it below, I'll link it somewhere on the screen. You can listen to his whole story. It is really interesting. It's amazing to see how well he's done with his YouTube channel, and some of the cars are just absolutely amazing. Some of the things that we would rarely see in a normal daily life, and especially somebody who's kind of come from a BMX background to get to where he is. He has used his skills the whole way through, taken so many risks. It is brilliant to watch. But we are Bike Filth, so we're going to look at his kind of BMX roots, really. So Matt's YouTube channel started about 9 years ago, and there's lots and lots of stuff on there. If you go back through his history, as I've done researching this, you'll see that he used to do a lot of filming. Now, in the BMX industry, to get sponsorship, you generally need to have some kind of media material that people are going to watch or look at and give you sponsorship. A lot of Matt's videos are self-filmed or filmed by friends. He learned a lot of his video editing skills from making those BMX videos. With the changing of, I suppose, the media that we use, then years and years ago, it used to be if you get a photo in a magazine, you'd quite often see people get sponsorships out of that and then be able to travel and do their job as a BMXer. With Matt, I think his form of media was videos. So sponsors see those videos, they say to you, oh, you know, you can have this, but in return we need you to make a video for us, and things like that. Most of the money he was getting was being spent on travelling to competitions. A lot of these competitions all over Europe, he would compete in. He was getting better and better in the competition rankings, and doing really well for himself. On the other hand, he was enjoying looking at cars and finding out that making YouTube videos about cars was earning him a lot more views than maybe the BMX side of things. Then in 2020, COVID hit. It was a bad time for most people in the UK due to the lockdown. We were asked not to go anywhere. Matt used that opportunity actually to improve his YouTube channel, concentrating on the things that he enjoyed that he could do at home, that being car maintenance and looking after cars and repairing cars, and then that's where it's taken off for him, and his YouTube channel is one of the most successful channels on YouTube. I think he still rides, from what I understand, which is always a positive. But yeah, it's a great channel to watch. So if you haven't watched Matt Armstrong BMX, it's probably on your feed somewhere. If not, go and check it out. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave us a comment if there's another bike related topic that you want us to make a video out of. I was just thinking, there are several things in the list at the moment that have been left by other people in the comments of previous videos. We will try our best to make those videos soon. Yeah, take care and thank you for watching.